So, visuals. In the music industry today, artists have recognized the significance of visual aesthetics as a powerful tool for capturing audiences' attention, solidifying their brand identities to aid in their marketability. One of the best artists to do this currently is Houston-born Travis Scott, a visionary artist with a multifaceted approach who has harnessed the transformative power of visual aesthetics to reshape the landscape of music permanently. Through music videos, album artwork, live performances, amongst other avenues, Travis has established himself as a groundbreaking creative who connects fans on a profound level. And I'd argue that without how meticulously designed all of his creations are, Travis as an artist would be nowhere near as relevant as he has managed to be today. This video will dive into the impacts of the visual side of Travis Scott's career and how it's helped him to reach unprecedented heights. I'll also be covering his upcoming album Utopia, and based on his past projects, what those can tell us about what the themes and feelings of the album will be.
Just trying to create to the max. That's all I want to do is create to the max.
I think the most important thing for me is that all of Travis's creations feel intentional. One of the key impacts of visual aesthetics on Travis Scott's career is the establishment of a distinct artistic identity. From the outset, Travis cultivates a persona that blends elements of fashion, art, and psychosurrealism. This identity has been reinforced through consistent branding across his album covers, music videos, and stage performances. By adopting a cohesive visual style, he differentiated himself from his peers, making his work instantly recognizable and memorable. You may not know the difference between two pop stars' cover art, but you would definitely be able to tell the difference between a Travis Scott album and any other rapper. To go into some more specifics, Travis's music videos often serve as a portal into the immersive and captivating worlds that enhance the narrative of his songs. Often described as being psychedelic in nature, his collaborations with visionary directors and production teams has enabled Travis to craft stunning videos that push the boundaries. For instance, the visuals of Sicko Mode utilizes dynamic set designs, intricate choreography, and seamless transitions to mirror the song's ever-changing structure. It's extremely eye-catching for the viewer, and Travis's deliberate attention to visual storytelling elevates the impact of his music, creating an unforgettable audio-visual experience for viewers that impacts fans' associations with his project, aiding in song's popularity amongst casual audiences. By effectively integrating visual elements, he engages his audience on multiple levels and solidifies his reputation as an innovative artist who blurs the lines between music and visual art, as well as videos act as a device that listeners use to focus themselves towards the feelings and themes being developed within his music, to help them realize smaller intricacies. Some people like to say things about Sicko Mode like that because Drake is featured on the song, it became a hit, but as Travis mentions in the lyrics, he's the one able to combine all these components together. He's the glue. Without the dynamic nature of the video, the song would not feel the same, as it adds another element of complexity to it that cannot be garnered simply from the music.
You know what I mean? It's like, if this breaks, I will do life.
Now let's talk about album art for a second. Travis's album covers often tend to encapsulate the themes, emotions, and sonic landscapes of the respective albums. Travis's artwork, such as the dark and gritty cover for Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, depicting the themes of the chains of creativity that were being placed on Travis as he was trying to make it in the music industry. The striking cover of Astroworld, effectively conveying the theme and atmosphere of an amusement park, with both the highs and lows within the track list, and the distorted and eerie imagery of rodeo visually translates the raw and introspective nature of his music. It's straightforward and arguably basic, an action figure of Travis on a toy truck with a white background, but the cover introduces the figure that is present within the music videos on the album, such as with 90210, and thus has become incredibly synonymous with Travis as an artist. These album covers act as powerful visual statements, sparking subconscious curiosity amongst the listener, and fostering a deep connection between the audience and Travis's artistic vision. If different covers had been selected, it likely would have led to each project having a different vibe and feel to them. The music may not have translated as well as it has.
Get about me. I'm falling in and out of cuz don't worry, I'ma get it, granny.
As mentioned, they also serve as iconic symbols that fans can associate with Travis's growing brand, leaving a lasting impression and further solidifying his distinct artistic identity. From the art and designs that Travis has released regarding Utopia, in addition to the comments that have been made in interviews, the new vibe for the album seems to be otherworldly and trying to find a way to Utopia. Scott, in a semi-cryptic interview with Billboard, has stated how people feel Utopia all the time within their everyday lives. It's not about the things that you have, but a state of being in which you exist. Cover for the two-song release of Escape Plan and Mafia is in reference to the character Batboy, a creation developed by Weekly World's News that developed into more of a pop culture icon, also turning into Batboy the Musical in 1997. In the description of Batboy, he's a creature being held by government officials and scientists, but often escapes his captives to be free within the world, but is repeatedly recaptured. I think this messaging really fits into the ideas that Travis is trying to portray with the upcoming Utopia album, and his connection to what the idea of Utopia is. And this sheds some light also on the imagery used within the Escape Plan music video. In most frames of the video, Travis is surrounded by either menacing-looking security types or menacing-looking dogs. Now, this could simply be boiled down into Travis trying to flex a lifestyle he's attained, or it could showcase the parallel of Batboy, the feeling of being almost entrapped, showcasing some sort of disconnect that Travis has been feeling between where he is and where he wants to be, hence wanting to find an escape plan, to reach freedom, or utopia. But I also could totally be overthinking that, because these Kanye clones, they sometimes like to be really genuine, but they also like to just flex on people sometimes. So, take your pick. Now, obviously, there has been a lot of controversy surrounding Travis's career recently, and there's a lot of pressure on him because of that. I talk a lot about the mental and marketing side of music, and this is an aspect that Travis seems to excel in. Fans are seemingly begging for this album to release, and the marketing for the album, despite being super cryptic, has fans hooked. If he flops, people will say he never recovered from the Astroworld incident, but if the album sells well, he'll be called one of the best artists of this generation. That's a lot of pressure for sure. What's undeniable though is that Travis Scott's career has been greatly influenced by his astute utilization of visual aesthetics. As Travis Scott continues to evolve as an artist, it is evident that visual aesthetics will only continue to evolve as well. I'm curious to see what's in store for us within his next projects, but that's just my vibe though.
You don't need all that crazy shit, man. Just go crazy, know how to mix.